Hello, darling. Would you come and pick me up, please?
Darling?
What's up?
I thought you were going out drinking with your friends from work. All over with?
Yeah, I think I drank a little too much. So, my darling, please come and pick me up.
I really don't mind, but are you sure it's okay if I go? When I showed up at the last party with your work buddies, you had a total fit. You said you were embarrassed, as I recall.
Forget all that. Just come and pick me up. I can't stand. Can't even walk. Get over here and carry me. Come on. I need to be treated like a princess. Please, darling.
Not gonna do that in front of your friends. I think it would be way better to call a cab. I'll even wait for you outside the house. I could go and pick you up, of course, but once you're sober, you'll just make a big fuss.
No cab. I want you, Marky. I want you to pick me up.
Marky?
Yeah, Princess Sarah wants Marky to pick her up. Come on, Marky. Treat me like the princess that I am.
Sarah, how about if your husband picks you up?
No way. I don't want him picking me up. I don't want the old geezer coming to pick me up. How humiliating.
Humiliating, huh?
Yeah, sure. That old fatso, my husband, give me a break.
Do you really dislike him so much?
Despise him. He's even worse now. Total transformation. Just a middle-aged, pot-bellied lout. That pot-belly, it's disgusting. Hairy, too. Chest, legs, ugh. A damn gorilla is what he is. His face, too. Way below average. The least he can do is be a little more hygienic. There is nothing manly about this guy. He's always groveling, kissing people's asses. But then, he's like always lecturing me. Really gets on my friggin' nerves. And another thing, he stinks. I mean, doesn't the guy ever shower? Is this what's called old people smell? Like they're decaying or something?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I just can't stand being around him anymore.
If you despise him that much, just get divorced. Seems like the obvious choice. So why?
You don't think I want that? Can't stand the guy, but he does make pretty good money. Won't hurt to keep him around as a source of income.
I really think you should divorce the guy if you hate him so much. Get a divorce right away and marry me. I'll help you out in any way I can.
Really? That makes me so happy. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna dump him and marry you, Mark.
Well, if you feel that way, things will move along quickly. I'll call you a cab, so get over to my place. I'll relay the directions.
Yeah, could you? My hubby is just so disgusting. I'm on my way. I don't want to ever go back to that house. Never want to see the mug again. When I get there, get ready for some lovin'.
I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere.
Hey, Dawn. Good morning. What time did I get home last night? All just a blur. Don't remember a thing after the party.
Morning. You got back before midnight anyways. You got here by cab. Paid for it, by the way.
Oh, Yeah. Hey, did I say something weird last night? The reason I ask is, I had this odd dream last night.
No, I don't recall you saying anything. After you got home, you were out like a light.
Oh yeah? Great. Forget it then.
But before that, you did lie me with a bunch of stuff. Especially about Marky.
Huh? No way.
You wanted this Marky guy to pick you up, right? Treat you like a princess or something or other? So sorry that you had to come home to a big, fat, smelly slop. Yeah, but I didn't know where this Marky lived, so...
Wait a sec. Huh? Who is this Marky you keep mentioning?
Who? Come off it! Don't tell me you don't know the guy! It's the guy you're deeply in love with! You said it yourself! You said you didn't want to see my mug and that you were headed to Marky's place! You even said you were gonna marry the guy!
No, that's all a big fat lie. Anyways, there is no such record of that kind of conversation on my phone. You probably just had a bad dream is all.
Of course there's no record of it. I took the liberty of deleting all of it last night, but I do have it all saved on my phone, and got all the screenshots of it too. Got a backup copy on my PC too, just in case.
Why would you do that?
Well, if you saw it later, you would obviously try to get rid of the evidence, and you might even hatch a plot with Marky to take off together.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not having an affair. And I don't know this Mark or Marky you keep mentioning. And you could be making the whole thing up. You're probably writing it all yourself. That's no proof.
Mark Sullivan. That's Marky's real name, right?
Huh? But why?
Why do I know his full name, you ask? Just because I deleted the conversation online, you think I didn't see the rest of it? Yup, I checked out everything on your phone. All the stuff in Line and other SNS apps. Oh yeah, and all the photos and emails. Also, all the transactions on your online banking. Man, collected a lot of two-timing evidence on you. Got a load of photos, conversations, even videos. I was able to figure out where he lived from all those photos. From the online banking transactions, I got proof that you were funneling cash to Marky. You were sending the guy over $2,000 each time. A bit strange, don't you think? I mean, your part-time pay is something like $1,300 or $1,400 per month, right?
How do you even know all that? I had a security lock on my phone.
Like I said, you were out like a light. Easy to get your fingerprints. Fingerprint security isn't really safe. With family, at least.
How could you? That's all confidential. A breach of privacy. I could take you to court. It's a crime, you know.
Maybe I should take you to court. What do you think? Let's have a third party make the right judgment in this case.
We don't have to go that far. This is important. Let's meet face to face and talk this through. Besides, where are you now? You're off from work today, right?
Now? I've run away from home.
Run away?
I just couldn't stand being under the same roof as a girl like you. As I'm away from home, I'm taking this opportunity to go around to friends and neighbors to explain the whole situation to them.
What do you mean?
Well, for starters, I visited your co-conspirator's place. Your folks' place as well as mine.
What? You blabbed it all to my folks?
Goes without saying. I mean, we're getting divorced. Gotta explain it to all our parents, right? Your mom was crying, you know. Poor woman. She brought you up as a single mom, and her daughter is fooling around with other guys? I would want to cry too.
How could you? There are things that you can and cannot do.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I've done nothing wrong. You're the one who had an affair. I'm just collecting the evidence and cleaning up after you, is all. Things that you can and cannot do, huh? Well, then you shouldn't have been unfaithful.
Shut up! I cheated on you because I was no longer attracted to you. You got nothing going for you except how to make money. I'm sick of you always lecturing me. Yeah, okay, divorce. As you wish, you can have your little divorce.
I don't need your permission. I already planned to. I really thought I would at least get an apology from you. If you apologize, I won't demand full compensation.
No way will I ever apologize to the likes of you. Never gonna happen. Anyways, as soon as I dump you, Mark's gonna marry me. So there! Compensation? Mark will take care of that for me, no problem. Mark loves me very much, unlike you. And you, if you divorce me, he'll never get married again. He'll just grow old, all alone, with nobody to take care of you. Who do you think will have won in the end? Yeah, me.
Oh yeah? Your precious Marky? Yeah, he took off.
Huh?
Yeah, I went over to his place and he said he'd willingly pay the compensation, but to just let bygones be bygones. And then he was gone. He said he was just having fun with you and had no intention of getting married. He pleaded with me to not take this to court, and he said he was moving away. Said he was afraid you'd become some crazed stalker. Long as I get the compensation, I'm fine with it. Didn't stop him from taking off or anything.
Huh? You're not serious, are you? Mark abandoned me? He's not going to marry me? Why? This is not happening.
So that's the story. Sarah? Sorry. Anyway, I'll send over the divorce papers. I already signed it, so I urge you to do the same. I'm also going to demand compensation for emotional distress. Plus, the money you shelled out to Mark on a regular basis, which amounts to $60,000, give or take. I'll include my lawyer's business card, so if you have any complaints, contact him directly, please. I'm going to go ahead and block your Line account.
Just a sec. You're not serious. How am I supposed to pay $60,000? I don't have that kind of money.
Yeah, well, you forgot the compensation. Probably be more like $100,000, give or take.
That's impossible. I could never do that. No divorce. I'm not getting divorced.
You've got no say in it. I want a divorce, and that's that. It's over. You've got something to say? Talk to my lawyer. Okay, see ya. Gonna block you, so...
Hold on a second.
After that conversation, I sent Sarah the divorce papers. I thought she'd try to worm her way out of it, but she signed it and sent it back right away. Apparently, her mom gave her a good dressing down and forced her to sign it. She also agreed to the compensation. In installments, mind you. And the divorce went through without further BS. Afterward, she tried to trash talk me at work. But most of them knew what kind of person she was and just ignored her. As a matter of fact, she only managed to embarrass herself. But she had to pay the compensation, so she couldn't simply quit. As for me, I was a bit concerned about what she had said about me, and made an effort to look better and take better care of my appearance. As a result, some women started to notice, and eventually, I got a cute girlfriend. I guess in that sense, I got Sarah to thank for that.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Hey, Mia! Let's go to a cool party tonight. Hey, Hillary, a bit too sudden, don't you think? It's been 6 months since we graduated from college, and you call me out of the blue to go to some party? And what's more, you know I'm really not into that stuff. I had no one else to call. I was a bit reluctant to invite you, Mia. Oh yeah? So if I refuse, wouldn't be much of a problem. See you then. Hold on. Hear me out first. That kind of attitude in this day and age is not gonna cut it. If you're too poor to go, just say so. Say, I don't have any money for that, or something. I wouldn't care one bit. Oh, yeah, thanks. But didn't you say you had like 5 boyfriends? You want to go to a party and meet more or something? Yeah, I guess. So you want to go to a party to meet a bunch of guys? Those 5 guys I went out with, I dumped them all. They were boring. I'm in the process of finding a new batch of guys. Boy, you really have not changed at all, LOL. You're just a poor girl that doesn't understand the joys of male company. Unlike you, a daughter of a company president needs a lot of guys around her. It enhances her beauty. Oh, is that so? This party tonight, the guys that are going to be there are real elites, very good future prospects. Sons of company presidents. Some even started IT businesses, even a couple of doctors. So it's not a party anybody can go to. But I'm the daughter of a company president, so I'm one of the elites. But the 2 girls I was supposed to go with canceled at the last minute.
Oh, I get it. So I'm just there as a body count.
Body count? It's not just that, you know? That's what I like about you, Mia. No need to explain. You get right to the point. Even if you're mediocre, and you certainly are, the moment you stand next to a beauty and elite like me, well, there is no denying the total difference between us.
Well, I really can't comprehend this fashion sense you have, covering yourself with all this gaudy so-called brand junk.
Junk, huh? You're just envious that you can't afford it. I'm an executive's daughter. I have to be a role model for all the women out there. It'd be a crime not to do so.
Oh, that's so very wonderful. Which means if I attend, it would ruin everything. So, next time then. Bye!
Come on, be a good sport. Huh? Please? For a penniless girl like you, this is a good chance to eat your fill. Save on dinner, get a few free drinks in the process.
Yeah, paid exuberant entrance fee, and I'm in the red.
Are you serious? The entrance fee is only $50.
Oh my god, that's way over my monthly allowance.
There may never be a chance like this in your life, especially a penniless pauper like yourself.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Come on, I'm pleading with you.
Oh, hold it a second.
Huh?
Earlier, you said 2 of the girls canceled.
Yeah, so what?
So, are you going to invite another person?
Not yet. I was going to get someone after convincing you.
Okay, here's the deal. If my friend can come, I'll attend.
Oh yeah? Who is this friend of yours?
Her name is Elena. She just got back from living overseas.
Overseas?
Yeah, Elena went to high school and college in the UK.
Wow, sounds kind of exotic. So studying overseas means she's pretty well off.
We were together during elementary school and junior high. We're childhood friends. After graduating from college overseas, she started working in the same company as me.
But if she's so well off, why work?
Yeah, well, she wants to make it on her own.
So she has to work to make a living. Is that what you're saying?
Elena just asked me where this party is going to take place.
It's at that new restaurant/bar down on 5th Street.
Oh yeah, that place. Elena's never been there and said she would love to go.
She's never been there?
She's also never been to these boy-meet-girl kind of parties and said she wants to check it out. What do you say?
Oh yeah? Was it always like this? Can't even afford to go to a local restaurant. Where do you people eat?
FYI, Elena's not exactly poor.
I'm willing to invite her since you're too poor and would never have this opportunity to go to such a high-class party. You know I feel sorry for you guys. It'll be a good experience for you.
Okay, sounds good.
All right then. I'll send over the details later. Hey, Elena. It was fun, huh?
Oh, hello, Hillary. Yes, it was. Thank you very much for inviting us today.
Did you like the party?
Yes, very much. It's not often I can experience such a get-together. I really appreciate the opportunity.
It was really nothing special, the usual party. But because I'm the daughter of a company president, I was able to gather up that many eligible guys.
I have to say, Hillary, I'm totally impressed. To be honest, this is the first time I was able to have drinks with such fine gentlemen.
You know, I thought so. You seem so out of place. I thought it may have been your first experience. So all this time you've been living a drab and uninteresting life, huh?
Yes, you're right. I realize how inexperienced I was in such matters. Do you often have the opportunity to socialize with fine young men?
Yeah, I guess. I always have at least 3 guys.
That's really wonderful.
But I have to say, being poor really sucks. On the other hand, I'm having trouble keeping the guys away from me.
It seems you are a very loose woman.
Huh?
I have the opportunity to accompany my father on various social functions, but...
Huh? Social functions?
Yes, my father often invites business people to social gatherings.
Elena, is your father a company president or something?
Oh, pardon me. Did I not mention it? My grandfather is the CEO of Hendrix Industries and also runs several of its subsidiaries. My father is the president of Hendrix Trading.
Did you just say Hendrix Industries? One of the largest conglomerates in the world?
Yes, I have lived a cloistered life, so it was the first time I was able to enjoy such a boisterous time with such gentlemen.
Yeah, that's all fine and all, but Hendrix Industries, really?
Oh, I'm sorry.
And what's this about loose women?
Oh, that? Maybe it was a poor choice of words.
What do you mean?
Well, during the party, I went to the powder room. The other girls, excluding you and Mia, of course, were also there. One of the girls said, "Hillary is such a loose woman. That's why the guys clamor around her," or something to that effect.
What?
Yes, I was confused by the term loose woman. Since you're having such trouble with men, I would very much like to offer my help.
What do you mean?
I'm so sorry. I am not quite sure what loose woman actually means. Is it the size of your clothes, perhaps? Do your undergarments and dresses not align with your body measurements? That could be the reason they feel loose.
Huh?
We own several clothing companies which may be just right for you. If you like, I can introduce you to the shop.
Hold on a second.
This shop has a specialist that measures your body down to a fraction of an inch. Whenever I purchase clothes, I often visit them. If you're having difficulties discouraging men from annoying you, I think you should select clothing that attracts a specific type of gentleman that is close to your preferences. This shop can custom design and create fashionable clothes that fit you perfectly. They can also coordinate different fashions for different occasions. I highly recommend them. I think you would be beautiful in them.
Ugh, forget it.
Huh?
Please, just forget I ever contacted you.
Really?
Yes, goodbye.
Yes, it was a pleasure talking with you, Hillary.
Hey, Mia, are you there? Who in the hell is that? Elena.
Oh, hey, Hillary. The party just ended. Don't you have to send line messages to all the guys you met?
Forget that. What's this about her being the daughter of that Hendrix Corporation?
Oh, yeah. I guess she didn't mention that part at the party.
Why does a super rich girl even know a penniless nothing like you?
As I said, we went to school together. And now we work at the same company.
That's what's weird.
What's weird?
Why is a girl like that even working? And it's not even related to her father's company.
Just because her father's a company president doesn't mean she doesn't want to work.
Huh?
I mean, she's the heir to a huge corporation. Seems logical to gain work experience if she's going to take over someday.
Huh? Heir to a corporation?
You know, Elena seems a bit bubbly, but actually she's super smart. Of course, she speaks English, but she also speaks Spanish, German, Chinese. I think it's like 9 or 10 languages.
10 languages?
She knows so much about the stock market, too. So good she could probably make a living as a trader. She's a business genius if you ask me.
Really?
But you know how she is. She doesn't have a lot of real-world experience, or how to socialize normally, so her father is really worried about her. So in order for her to get that experience, she was recruited by my father's company to get the experience she needs.
Huh? Hold on a second.
What is it?
She's working at your father's company?
Yeah, that's right. Not the huge corporation like Elena's father, but oh yeah, there's a subcontracting company we're currently working with that has the same last name as yours.
Subcontracting company?
It's not a common name around here. Hey, could it be a relative of yours?
Huh? What are you saying?
Well, forget that. It was a good opportunity to get to know Elena, wasn't it?
Huh?
You're always saying you want someone rich and awesome to be in your circle of friends. I am so glad I was able to introduce Elena to you.
Yeah, thanks. All right then, I'm pretty busy. I better get going.
Okay, no problem. Thanks for today. Just so you know, Elena was sincere about helping Hillary. That invitation to the party came when Elena and I were having lunch. As I was talking, she was fascinated by the prospect of going to such a party. It's almost as if I went along with her. When I explained the true meaning of loose woman, she was frantic with worry. She was adamant about apologizing to Hillary for such a rude comment, but I explained to her that it was a good lesson for her and that she actually did her a favor. Since that incident, we haven't heard from Hillary, but the other day I contacted the subcontracting company and the person that answered sounded just like Hillary. Her father probably made her start working at his company to gain some real-world experience.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.